tribute to the two young victims of last month.
A massive car bomb exploded outside of a large federal building in downtown.
Died in a speeding car in Paris, apparently trying to evade.
Investigation into the high school massacre is slow-moving and dangerous. The two gun...
A massacre of 4 college students in the middle of the night. So horrific. It's March the 20th of 1993. Whoa, deja vu. Even though this date is very familiar, we are in Warrington, Cheshire, England, in which this is a tragic day in which a bomb exploded on Bridge Street, killing 2 children in the midst of the tragedy. And specifically, even more specifically, something similar like this happened on February 25th, but at gas holders in Winnick Road, but still in Warrington, in which we will explain to you, as this is a recreational documentary talking about the Warrington bombings that happened in 1993, in which we will ask, with our own heads, why did it happen, who caused it, and why did it end in tragedy, bringing the lives of 2 young children to an end. And to answer all of that, we will ask how, what, and why there was disaster in Warrington. March 25th, 1993. Soon, a fireball will happen. The 1993 Warrington bombings were 2 sets of bombings that happened at the dates of February 25th and March 20, 1993, in which the IRA planted Semtex bombs at the area of Warrington, one at Winnick Road and the other one at Bridge Street. Unaware, there are 2 Semtex bombs planted. It's in the middle of the night, so nobody suspected a thing. There were no security guards there either. The first bombing occurred in February 25th of 1993 at the Winnick Road Gasworks. The gasworks had 2 gas holders in which they were filled with a flammable gas. The IRA broke into the facility and planted a Semtex bomb, 2 of them, at one of the gas holders. And immediately, drama began after the planting happened. Dude, I can't believe we legit just planted a bomb at the gasworks, man. Next stop, Warrington. Yo, what's up? Sheesh! It's the popo. It's the popo. Act normal. Act cool. Be cool. Which one of y'all is going on Winwick Road? 100 miles an hour?
No.
British Police Department.
Okay. Hello, officer. How are you today? And
while the IRA were leaving the area where they planted the bomb, the police came, and they pulled them, and they were pulled over. Police officer asked one of the IRA terrorists on what they were doing, but before they can say anything, they shot the dude. They grabbed the pew and bam. Ouch. The IRA terrorists then committed grand theft auto after stealing a car from another person, in which, amongst the hijacked, little did they know, police was watching them close by. Yo, Mitch, so I'm sitting there and I'm going ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-ba-dum, or was I doing fruit salad? Yummy. Dude, stop it. We're gonna get copyright claimed. It's actually true. Every time when Zio references something, he's gonna get copyright claimed. Well, what are we gonna do now, mate? What are we gonna do now, mate? We're just police. We don't do anything except patrol on the road. We're sitting here on the M62 motorway on Warrington. Nothing to do. What? Tell you what, I'll give you £50 if you hijacked car. What do you mean by hijacked car?
God, I don't see any hijacked cars here. There's nothing even here on the M62 motorway. Just two cops eating scones or scones, whatever you call it. Blah blah blah. Man. But what should we do now? Yo, you want to hear the latest gossip about Diana? Yeah. Wait, isn't that the speeding car that we were talking about? All right, that's it. Floor it, Sherlock. Floor it. Floor it. Floor the gas. Floor it. Now, a high-speed chase is happening on the M62 motorway from the stolen car and the police vehicle, in which, amongst the chaos, gunfire emerged. The police also returned fire. No one was hurt.
After the end of everything, the terrorist from the IRA then fled the car and immediately hijacked a van. I think they hijacked a car. And then after that, they began speeding at the M62 motorway. The police followed them and a high-speed chase ensued. There were multiple there were lots of gunfire, gunshots. It was a drama high-speed chase. And well, eventually, they were immediately pulled over. 2 were arrested. 2 out of the 3 terrorists were arrested. One of the terrorists managed to escape.
And then, boom. The gasworks exploded, shooting thousands and thousands of feet in the air. Well, a mushroom cloud was visible, but well, it exploded and wow. It is only up until 1 month later, another attack will begin. This time, on Bridge Street in Warrington.
Fast forward to March of 1993. It was quite a busy day. The gasworks or gas chamber or gas holder, whatever you call it, that had already been bombed was being dealt with. Meanwhile, far away in Bridge Street, a lot was going on. There was a boot shop, and in front of that boot shop was a dustbin or a rubbish bin. And well, immediately the Goodwill Samaritans, they got a phone call in which the phone.
Hello?
Hello, is this the Samaritans line?
Yes, it's Samaritan, majestic one.
I would like to report a bomb threat. There's a bomb possibly outside of a boots shop.
Oh, okay.
The location is Warrington.
What is happening? So what do I do?
Could you call the police because I don't have that much data. I don't have that much change.
Okay, I'm on my way.
In which the phone call was a possible IRA number, in which they told them that there is a bomb, a Semtex bomb, planted underneath of a boots shop. And well, they immediately contacted authorities from Liverpool. Hours later, when Bridge Street was full of people, 2 bombs exploded.
Hello?
Hello, this is the Liverpool Merseyside Police. How can we help you?
There's a bomb in Warrington.
Okay.
And we want you to keep it there.
So you want us to send our officers at Warrington at Bridge Street?
Yes.
Righto, on our way.
There, everything was about to go down as the bombs had already been planted. And then, in a few minutes, everything went down. Just 1, big boom. And with that, it was an absolute blackout. The ambulances were cold, but yet, people managed to survive. But among everything, there were casualties. The first of the casualties was 3-year-old Jonathan Ball. He was near McDonald's and a boots shop. The second victim was 12-year-old Tim Parry, dying from pulling the plug.
The bomb exploded and everything was... It was so heartbreaking. Because not only innocent people were there, children were also present. And sadly, this cannot be a Disasters of Yesteryear video without mentioning tragedies from the disaster. 2 people died in the bombings from shrapnel, and they were children. That was a spot on boom drop, I don't know, but still. The children were identifiable by their parents. The first victim of the bombing was 3-year-old Jonathan Ball. He was with his nanny near the boots shop where he'd gone out to buy a Mother's Day card. And when he came near the dustbin, it exploded and Ball was immediately killed by the explosion. Right next to Ball was 12-year-old Tim Parry. He had been injured, severely injured by shrapnel. He was rushed to the hospital where he was immediately placed on life support. But due to no brain activity, it was the parents' decision to pull the plug. Parry and Ball are the only known victims of the bombings.
Even after the entire attacks, still, people continued to think that the bombings were not even that tragic, as people managed to survive the entire attack. Well, only a few, some were injured, but still, nonetheless, the media would take suit in this entire event.
Have been paying tribute to the 2 young victims of last month's IRA bomb. While we've been on the air, a memorial service has been taking place in the street where the bomb exploded. Politicians, church leaders and peace campaigners will attend another service in the parish church this evening.
Tonight's service in Warrington Parish Church will bring together church leaders of all denominations as well as political and civic figures. As rigorous security checks continue, the hope here is that the message of reconciliation just might give some further impetus to the efforts to get political dialogue going again, though no one is raising their hopes too high.
After the incident, everything was full of tributes. Warrington made a memorial on Bridge Street in which another tribute came, but from a weird one. Ever heard this song? This song was written by Dolores O'Riordan. Because if you didn't know, the song Zombie talks about the troubles in the IRA. The singer of the Cranberries, Dolores O'Riordan, wrote the song after hearing about the Warrington bombings in 1993, in which she said that she was near the site that when it happened during a tour stop.
Even Even after 31 years, the Warrington bombings are the most tragic events that happened in all of the troubles ever since the 1960s. Ever since then, tributes have arisen and more have continued to came in the modern era.
And then, as of now, the bombings are still one of the many things that caused the troubles in Northern Ireland and UK.
So yes, you have listened to Disasters of Yesteryear episode 4 about the Warrington bombings. And to that, we say good night, good luck, and good morrow. And thanks for watching Disasters of Yesteryear Season 3, Episode 4.